After Serena Williams finished her professional career in 2022, tennis fans wondered if they would ever see another similar player. But they did not have to wait too long, as the 20-year-old Coco Gauff is slowly but surely taking over the tennis world. Her remarkable talent, fierce determination, and captivating performances have brought her one step away from the top of the rankings, and she has already proven that she can win on the big stage after winning her first Grand Slam title at the 2023 US Open.
Early life and introduction to tennis. Coco Gauff was born on March 13, 2004, in Delray Beach, Florida, to parents Corey and Candy Gauff. From a young age, Coco displayed an innate athletic ability, likely inherited from her parents, who both had athletic backgrounds. Her father, Corey, played college basketball at Georgia State University and later worked as a healthcare executive, while her mother, Candy, was a track and field athlete at Florida State University and worked as an educator. Her parents knew what it takes to become an elite athlete, and Coco started practicing at a very young age with clear goals in front of her. Recognizing her potential, her parents made significant sacrifices to support her rinsing tennis career. Coco's father became her primary coach, and the family even relocated to better facilitate her training and competition schedule. At the age of 10, Gauff began to train at the Mouratoglou Tennis Academy in France, run by Patrick Mouratoglou, the longtime coach of Serena Williams. Shortly after, Gauff won the USTA Clay Court National 12 and Under title at the age of 10 years and 3 months, becoming the youngest champion in the tournament's history. In 2017, at just 13 years old, she became the youngest finalist in the history of the US Open Girls Singles Tournament. Although she did not win the title, her performance caught the attention of the tennis community. The following year, Gauff continued her ascent in the junior ranks, winning the French Open Girls Singles title in 2018. This victory solidified her status as one of the most promising young talents in tennis. Coco also excelled in doubles, winning the US Open Girls doubles title with partner Katie McNally in 2018.
Becoming a pro at the age of 14, Gauff made her pro debut on the ITF Women's Circuit in May 2018 at the age of 14 as a qualifier in the $25K event at Osprey, where she won her first professional match. She received a wild card into qualifying for the US Open, but lost her opening match against Heather Watson 5 months after turning 14 years old and finished that season with a 9-4 record. In her second tournament in 2019, Gauff reached the final at the ITF Surprise, where she lost to Cecil Karatancheva. In March of that year, at the Miami Open, Gauff recorded her first WTA Tour match win against Katie McNally.
2019 Wimbledon, and arriving on the big scene. Her breakthrough moment came at Wimbledon in 2019, where she made headlines and captured the world's attention. As a 15-year-old qualifier, Gauff's journey to the main draw was already a remarkable achievement. However, it was her performance in the main tournament that truly announced her arrival on the global stage. In the first round, Gauff faced her idol, Venus Williams, a 5-time Wimbledon champion. Displaying remarkable composure and skill, Gauff defeated Williams in straight sets, 6-4, 6-4, delivering one of the most memorable upsets in recent Wimbledon history. She continued her impressive run, reaching the 4th round before being defeated by eventual champion Simona Halep. Gauff's performance at Wimbledon earned her widespread acclaim and marked her as a future star in the making. 3 months after Wimbledon, Gauff won her first WTA title at the Linz Open in Austria. She defeated former French Open champion Jelena Ostapenko in the final, becoming the youngest WTA singles champion since 2004. The 2020 season started well for Gauff, as she reached the 4th round of the Australian Open. On that way, she defeated Venus Williams again, and eliminated defending champion Naomi Osaka in the 3rd round, before losing to future champion Sofia Kenin in the 4th. After the COVID break, Gauff reached the semi-finals in Lexington and the round of 16 in Ostrava to close out 2020.
Getting into the top 20 in 2021, In 2021, Gauff came in at number 48 in the world and made a huge step forward to the top of women's tennis. At the Australian Open, Gauff beat Jill Bellen-Teichmann in the first round, but fell in the next one to fifth-seeded Elina Svitolina. In May in Parma, Gauff won both the singles and doubles events, becoming the second youngest player to win both trophies in the same event since Maria Sharapova won in 2004 at the Birmingham Classic. At the French Open, Gauff was a seeded player for the first time at a Grand Slam and reached the quarter-final. She also had a solid run at Wimbledon, making it to the round of 16. At the US Open, Gauff beat Magda Linette in the first round before falling to Sloane Stephens in the next one.
2022 and a breakthrough to the top 5. In 2022, Gauff did not win a single title, but made a breakthrough among the top 5 players in the WTA rankings. She had an amazing run at the French Open, reaching the final without dropping a single set before losing to Iga Swiatek 6-1-6-3. Gauff also made it to the semi-finals in Adelaide and Berlin, and reached the quarter-finals in Doha, San Jose, Toronto, San Diego, Guadalajara, and most importantly, the US Open.
2023, winning the first major. Going into 2023, Gauff was still a teenager, but had matured enough to win on the biggest tennis stage and finish the season with 4 titles. She won the first one in the opening week of the season, beating Rebecca Masarova in the final in Auckland. Again, Iga Swiatek was unbeatable for Gauff at the French Open, this time in the quarterfinal. Gauff was ready to go when the tour came to the States. First, she won the title in Washington without dropping a single set, and then she went on to win in Cincinnati as well, which was her first Masters 1000 title. Gauff proved her talent and excellent form by winning the US Open after coming back from a set down in the final against Aryna Sabalenka.
What's next for Gauff? Gauff has been among the top 5 players in the world for a while now, and it is just a matter of time before she reaches no. 1 in the rankings. Swiatek and Sabalenka are still a step in front of her, but she has already defeated them on the court. At the midpoint of 2024, Gauff has reached her career-high No. 2 in the world and has the top of the standings within reach as the season continues.